Hi everyone, it's Melissa, and yesterday I was at my brother-in-law's house and I noticed that his 3 plumeria trees had been recently pruned. So I asked him what he did with the cuttings and he told me that he put them in the garbage bin. So I immediately walked to the garbage bin and pulled them out and I brought them home with me. And the reason I did that was because my friend Susanna and her husband Carlos have very beautiful plumeria trees and he actually propagates them from cuttings. So I reached out to him to get his expert advice. So here's what he shared with me. First thing that you want to do when it comes to fresh cuttings is let them callus. So luckily for me, these had been in the trash can for some time now, so they're already callous, so I don't have to do that. But if yours are fresh and you recently cut them, you want to wait about, according to him, 10 days. So once you let them callus for 10 to 12 days, if your cutting does have leaves and flowers, you're going to want to cut those. And the way he said to do it is by cutting the stems, but leaving some of the stem is because the plant will bleed less. And the reason that that's very important is because we want the plant to focus all of its energy to rooting. I'm going to prune these and get them ready to pot. He also said that if there is an inflow, he likes to cut it off as well because he wants to, once again, focus all the energy for the plant to root and not focus its energy on having these flowers bloom. So I'm going to cut it. I was going to prune the rest of them. Right? There's no more chit-chatting needed. So just be careful, guys. I do want to warn that the sap is mildly poisonous, so it can cause a rash to sensitive people. So just be careful. So you really want to use some well-draining soil when it comes to your plumerias, but you also want it to retain a little bit of moisture. So what I did is I purchased some cactus soil and I mixed in some peat moss, and that way it's well draining, but it's still going to maintain that moisture that the plumerias need. I filled it halfway and now I'm going to stick my cutting in here and fill it to the top. I made sure to compact my soil because I want to make sure that the stem remains nice and stable because the roots of the plumeria are very sensitive and any sort of movement can damage them and we don't want to do that. My plumeria cuttings are all done and you want to make sure to put them in a place where they get indirect sunlight, like a patio, for example. I want to thank Susanna and Carlos for all of their expert advice. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to comment below. Let me know if you have any tips on how to grow plumeria cuttings in the comments below. And if you have any cuttings that you want to get rid of, you know where to send them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.